Hello and welcome to a new amigurumi tutorial. In this video we are gonna crochet together this cute little space chicken. The pattern is available inside of the Amigurumi Calendar of 2022 and it is the April pattern. For this project you will need some yarn. I'm using Crochet Wool's Karma Cotton. It is a recycled cotton yarn, as well as a 3.5mm crochet hook or a crochet hook that works with the yarn you are using, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and some stuffing. You also need to know how to crochet magic circles, single crochets, increases and decreases, as well as bubble stitches, and how to crochet in the front loop only. If you need any tutorials for any of these techniques, I have a bunch of them on my channel and I will link everything that you need to know in the description as well. Okay, let's start with the helmet that is crocheted with white yarn and a magic circle with 6 single crochets. And I usually do 2 chains and then in the first chain 6 single crochets. But you can use whatever magic circle method that you prefer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yep. On the second round we are going to crochet 6 increases until we have 12 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. On the third round, we are gonna crochet 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeat that 6 times until we have 18 stitches. So 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and repeat that 5 more times. So on round 4 we are gonna crochet 2 single crochets, 1 increase, repeat that 6 times until we have 24 stitches. On the next round, we're going to crochet 3 single crochets, 1 increase, repeat that 6 times until we have 30 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then an increase. And repeat this 5 more times. On the next round, we are going to crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, which means 30 stitches in total. like so. On the next round, we are gonna start off with crocheting 1 single crochet, and then 1 bubble stitch with 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's close that up and continue making 14 single crochets. And after the 14 single crochets, we are going to make another bubble stitch with 5 double crochets. And then 13 single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way back to the beginning. Let's turn it the right side out. My bubble stitches usually tend to end up on the inside of my projects, so I afterwards just poke them to the right side. On the next 2 rounds, we are gonna crochet 30 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch for 2 rounds. This is how your helmet should look like after 2 rounds of single crochets. On the next round, we are going to crochet 3 single crochets, 1 decrease. Do that 6 times until we have 24 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. I prefer to do the invisible decrease, which is made only in the front loops of your stitches, but you can use the regular one or the invisible one. Yeah, so repeat that 5 more times. On the last round of the helmet, we are gonna crochet 24 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, but only in the front loops. And the last thing we need to do with the helmet is to cut the yarn and weave in the yarn ends. I am gonna end the round with a invisible join. If that is a new technique for you, I have a video for it that I can link in the description. Okay, we have a helmet ready. The next thing we are going to work on is the body. We don't need any white yarn anymore, so I'm going to put that away, but we do need some orange yarn for the body. And we are going to attach the orange yarn to the first back loop on the 11th round on the helmet. Like so. Then we are going to do 11 chain stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Crochet the following round in the chains like this, then around the head and back in the chain. So we are gonna start off with 10 single crochets, 1 in each chain, skip the first chain. Okay, let's double check so that we have 10 single crochets. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we are gonna crochet 24 single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each stitch in the back loops on round 11 on the helmet. And we are also gonna crochet into the stitch where we attach the orange yarn. Otherwise, we will have 1 stitch too few. let's count the stitches so we didn't miss anyone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's one too many. Okay, let's frog one then. Then we are gonna crochet 9 single crochets in the back loops of the chains. I counted backwards so that I could find the right stitch that I should start in. So there should be 10 stitches, and we're gonna crochet 9 single crochets and then an increase at the end of the round. So this is how it looks from the inside, and this is how it looks from the top. I am gonna quickly count the stitches just to be sure that I have 45 stitches. On the next round, we are gonna start off by making an increase. Then we are gonna crochet 9 single crochets. That was one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we are gonna make a decrease. $20 single crochets around the head. A decrease. Then 9 single crochets. And end the round with 2 increases. At the end of this round, you should have 46 stitches. On the next round, we are gonna start off by making 1 single crochet, 1 increase, nine single crochets, a decrease, decrease, 18 single crochets, a decrease, 9 single crochets, then we are gonna end the round with 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and repeat that twice. At the end of this round, you should have 27 stitches. On the next 4 rounds, we are gonna crochet 47 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around for 4 rounds. Like this. This is how your space chicken should look like after the 4 rounds of 1 single crochet in each stitch. On the next round, we are gonna start decreasing, and we are gonna start off by making 7 single crochets. Then we are gonna crochet 6 single crochets, 1 decrease, and repeat that 5 times until we have 42 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then a decrease, and repeat that 4 more times. Let's double check the decreases. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On the next round, we are gonna crochet 5 single crochets, 1 decrease, repeat that 6 times until we have 36 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then a decrease. I'll repeat this 5 more times. On the next round, we are gonna crochet 4 single crochets, a decrease, and repeat that 6 times until we have 30 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a decrease, and repeat that 5 more times. On the next round, we are gonna crochet 3 single crochets and then a decrease. Repeat that 6 times until we have 24 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. And repeat that 5 more times. On the next round, we are going to crochet 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and repeat that 6 times until we have 18 stitches. So 1, 2, and then a decrease, and repeat that 5 more times. On the next round, we are going to crochet 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat that 6 times until we have 12 stitches. So 1, and then a decrease, and repeat this 5 more times, and after that we are gonna stuff our space chicken. Okay, let's fill this up with some stuffing. If you feel like the hole is too small, you can always frog a couple of stitches to make it bigger. It starts looking so much better when it gets a little bit of stuffing. Or quite a lot, to be honest. I like to stuff my amigurumis pretty firmly, almost hard. That's how I like them. think that's good. Now the last thing we need to do is to close up this hole with up to 6 decreases. Cut off the yarn and weave in the yarn end. If there is a big hole here, you can try and fish out the yarn end from the neck, but I got it pretty tight, so I think I'm just gonna leave that there. And I will be closing the hole by weaving through the front loops of these stitches. And then we just pull. And we have a nice closed end. And that's our helmet and our body done. The next thing we are gonna do is the vizier, which is the glass window kind of in the helmet. The vizier, I have no idea if you pronounce it that. Visir, it's the Swedish name for it, so I guess it's kind of similar. But yeah, we are gonna make it in black, and we are gonna start off by making 6 chain stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we are gonna continue crocheting around this chain, both in the front loops and in the back loops of the chain stitches. So we are gonna start off by making an increase. Then 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2 increases in the last chain. Let's pull the yarn end to close that hole. Then we are gonna make 3 single crochets in the back loops. So 1, 2, 3, and then end everything off with an increase in there. So we have now 2 increases in the end stitches here, and in between them there are 3 single crochets on both sides. And you should have a total of 14 stitches. On the second round we are gonna crochet 1 single crochet, a increase, 3 single crochets, a increase, two single crochets, a increase, three single crochets, a increase, and a single crochet, like so. Let's cut off the yarn, but save maybe 25 centimeters. Let's end the round with a invisible join. Like this. And then we are gonna weave in this yarn and embroider some reflections with white yarn. So this is what we are gonna embroider. It is easier to do this before we attach the vizier to the helmet. So that is why we are doing it now. And it's basically just a line and a tiny little dot. Then I'm just gonna tie the yarns behind the work and cut off the yarn ends. So those are now ready for the assembling portion, but we still have two parts missing, and that is the wings. So let's make those now. The wings are crocheted with orange yarn, and we are starting off with a magic circle with 6 single crochets. On the second round, we are gonna crochet 6 increases until we have 12 stitches. On the third round, we are going to crochet 12 single crochets, so 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. On the next round, we are going to crochet 4 single crochets, 2 decreases, and 4 single crochets. On the next round, we are going to crochet 3 single crochets, 2 decreases, and 3 single crochets. On the next round, we are going to crochet 2 single crochets, 2 decreases, and 2 single crochets. Cut off the yarn, save maybe 20 centimeters or so for the assembling. And let's close this hole and then weave in the yarn from the beginning. I will just move this yarn to here somewhere. Then it's in the right place for the assembling, and then we are gonna weave in this yarn end and make a second wing. Okay, we have 2 wings ready to be assembled together with the vizier. Let's actually start with that one because this is maybe a bit easier to get attached. So I highly recommend you to go and grab some pins for this part. To get it placed in the right position. And then I'm just gonna sew it on with a up and down stitch. So down through the helmet and then up through one stitch, down through the next one, and then attach it to the head. And then up again. And that is what I will do all the way around. I will also take away the pins as I go, if I feel like they are in the way. It looks so cute. So the two last pieces are the wings. I'm gonna attach one on each side and just with a couple of stitches. But first, pin them so that you get them approximately in the right position. They are placed pretty much in the middle of the body. So this is how the space chicken turned out when you have sewn on both the wings. I forgot some pins. This is how it turned out. Let me know what you think about this little space chicken. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you like watching tutorials like these and also other kind of amigurumi related content, I highly recommend you to come and follow the channel. I post around one video a week. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!